What's up, it's your boy Daquan. I'm back with another build video. We're gonna go over this Storm Drain, good old drain tank build. So also at the end of the video is going to be a horror fight. It's going to be one of the bosses that is going to be a little less storm tanky, a lot more storm dodgy. Uh, yeah, but I have other videos of it fighting some other bosses. Nightmare difficulty though. So we want to go and use the Storm Amulet in conjunction with the Beam Rifle and Voice of Tempest, so that way we get all the elemental damage. This is going to be the best in slot for the Voice of the Tempest right now, because the way that Butcher's Fetish got switched up in conjunction with Akari doesn't give you 100% crit anymore, so this is going to give you the most value, Storm Amulet. So we use those two right there. Mods that we end up using is Mantle of Thorns and Corrosive Aura. Mantle of Thorns is going to go ahead and give you that melee damage reduction, and then mainly that stagger, so that way you're able to just drain tank through a lot more than some builds that aren't that bulky. And this will give you like a little extra window of opportunity to either stagger or to get you a bit more DPS in, and you'll be able to see that in action pretty soon. So Corrosive Aura, I like this a bit more than Song of Swords. It works out pretty well. That 40% defense reduction is pretty huge. It depends on who you're fighting as well, because some bosses are going to have more defense or less defense, and then sometimes Song of Swords is going to be slightly better. But yeah, use those. So I started working on this build before Adventure mode came out, and it wasn't working. It was working okay, but it didn't feel that good at all, so I didn't put it out. I have a fighting Smog, the S'more, whatever the fire dragon is. Yeah, I have a video of fighting him, and it worked out. And then when I got to the Haro, I just couldn't really fight it. It felt bad. But with the changes that they did to most of the armor sets and the way armor works in general, it works out really well. So we use 2 Void. So we use Void because of the increase in armor that they actually did to it. And then also it has some pretty good things inside of Power Transfer right now. So the additional damage, the additional defense helps out with the build. And then the evasion window helps out a lot, because most of the time, since this is a heavy build, you're going to be doing weaves instead of dodging. And I press space and that. Alright. You're going to be weaving most of the time instead of dodging. Like you can see. So that's a little ugly to roll. So yeah, most of the time you're going to be weaving. For the last slide, you can use Void if you want to. For the Horror fight, which you'll see in a little bit, I use this, which is probably not that optimal. I like either go Void. This will work out well because it gives you a little bit extra life steal depending on the fight, and it gives you the passive regen as well. And then maybe even one Akari pitching slide in there so you can perfect dodge and get that extra crit chance and start popping off with that. But yeah, so let's go over the traits real quick. This is just a basic setup, nothing really special with this. Just a normal HP and damage reduction. So priority wise, I would say that you want Vigor, you want Bark Skin, you want Recovery, because it is a heavy build, so your stamina is going to be something that you're going to be somewhat dependent on. I would recommend Guardian's Blessing and also Mother's Blessing, because you're going to be melee range, and the range attacks do pretty decent damage. You're going to get hit by those. Then what else do you need to make the build feel good? This helps the build feel pretty good as well. Rapid Strike and the extra 50% damage from Warrior. But you can see it's pretty basic setup. But those are the things that I recommend putting points to do first. Of course, Vigor also. And you just want to bulk up and to do as much damage as possible. Let's run through those real quick so you can see them. I'll be honest, you could have just paused the video, and so I scrolled through this for no reason. You can just go back, but it's whatever. But yeah, so that's basically it. Let me know what you guys think. You know, if you have any comments or anything, questions about anything, I'll be in the comments. And yeah, peace out.
understand it. Got all my parts?